So if you keep on saying, no, I'll do the business the traditional way, you will be out of the business in another 5 years time. 5 years is also too long. Somebody used to talk about 10,000 crore AUM kind of a business in our kind of a business. It would say, oh, I'm a 10-year-old company we are building. Yeah. Today, 10,000 crore can be built in 2 years. Wow. 2 to 3 years if you have the right set of what you call structure supporting you, and with the digital coming into play, things can move really fast. We have off-the-table solutions which are available. Earlier, everything had to be a development. Today, you can start it. You are not starting at ground zero. With technology, you can start it on a scale of 10. You can start at ground 6.
Hello everyone. There are times in life when you meet certain people who have seen the growth of a country over decades, right? There are people who have seen the wave take turns and build phenomenal businesses silently, not making lot of noise, but doing right thing at right time, serving the right customer need. Indeed, it is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Vinod Reddy, the Chief Business Officer of Muthoot Fincorp, who is with us today to share how he see India progressing and becoming a global power in the world. Welcome, sir.
Thanks, Abhinav. Thanks for the opportunity. Yeah. Now, looking at India, how it can become a global, or what my personal view. Okay. Looking at the way our Prime Minister has put our roadmap. Okay. 2035, 2045, $10 trillion dollar economy, the GDP growth, and all the stuff. Okay. So for that to happen, okay, end of the day, credit has to be supplied. Yeah. Okay. And today, the generation in terms of the people. Okay. If you see, earlier businesses, the time to set up a business or to get an idea into a business or something like that used to take ages. Okay. Today, it can happen. You have an idea. There are a lot of funding opportunities, okay, in terms of the overall scheme of things. And if it clicks, okay, you can set up a business within some 1 year's time, okay, and grow it phenomenally. And once you have your concepts clear, once you have your a vision clear in terms of putting out things there, I think there is no dearth for capital.
Yeah.
Okay. There are investors. There are people who will back you. Okay. As long as your fundamentals are right.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of the overall scheme of things. And you can really build great businesses within a short period of time. And you have so many. Means I don't want to get into naming the this one. You have so many players who have within 3 years, 5 years have built businesses which used to take around. Just to share an example, somebody used to talk about 10,000 crore AUM kind of a business in our kind of a business. It would say, oh, I'm a 10-year-old company we are building. Yeah. Today, 10,000 crore can be built in 2 years.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
2 to 3 years if you have the right set of structure supporting you, and with the digital coming into play,
Yeah.
things can move really fast. We have off-the-table solutions,
Yes.
which are available.
Yes.
Earlier, everything had to be a development. Today, you can start it. You are not starting at ground zero.
Yeah.
With technology, you can start it on a scale of 10. You can start at ground 6. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
And then scale up with your features and all the stuff.
Right.
From that perspective, I think you can grow very fast. And I am 100% sure the way things are going, the data which is talking to us, the last quarter GDP numbers, even though tariffs are there,
Yeah.
even though all the negative sentiments around the geopolitics is there,
Right. Yes.
still we have grown at 6.8%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And the forward indication is also from the RBI is the same. Okay.
Yes.
From that perspective, at this page, it's just a cumulative number. If you do the backward calculation, I don't think until unless there is something like a one more COVID, we hitting that benchmark.
Yes.
That's what I feel.
Superb, sir. Superb. One key, question that I always have in mind, the role of RBI has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
We are blessed to have government body who is so future looking and building a sandbox model. How you have seen this coming in, and how do you see this helping India to become that global power?
It's clearly visible. Okay. Today, in terms of the way RBI is supported, okay. Yes, they have brought in some what you call guardrails, which are strict, which is required. Otherwise, in a financial kind of an industry or something like that, these guardrails are very, very important so that they keep you on track, they keep you grounded, okay, in terms of the overall scheme of things. The checks and balances have to be there.
Right.
But I think within that also, you have seen that companies are growing.
Yes.
That really means that adoption is there and there is a alignment to the processes which are rolled out.
Right.
Only thing is, it is more and more things are coming faster. So you have to be nimble-footed to implement it faster. Okay. So whatever they are doing, 100% in line. Okay. This will really support us in the long run. Second is whatever they are doing for the digital. Okay, is even more. Okay, the way they themselves are pushing the digital adoption. Okay, kind of a stuff. And we can clearly see that 5 years back to today's story. Okay,
Yeah.
in terms of how the digital payments have taken yes. And with all this happening, some articles are clearly saying that we are still 20%.
Yeah. Yes, that's the incredible power that.
So look at the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is something, and across, if you look at the entire digital, what you call space, okay, in terms of payments or something like that, out of the top 10, 8 or 9 are Indian bred, this one payment, which has developed,
Yes.
okay, in terms of the 1 or 2 are there, okay. So that clearly shows how much they are investing in the digital infrastructure.
Yes.
And how easy it has become, okay.
Yes.
2 or 3 examples we keep on talking in our this one.
Yes.
1 year, not 1 year, 2, 3 years back, checkbook.
Yes.
Today I have not seen checks.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how things are. Okay. Otherwise, it's a transition.
Transaction.
Okay. And, earlier, without checks, a loan could not have been done. Today, there is no need of any checks.
Yes.
Okay. That stationery itself is not
needed.
So that's a clear example on how your transition has happened, how digital is changing.
Yes. Yes.
World.
And sir, one very interesting thing, at Muthoot Fincorp, you have been, as an organization, nailed the way to adopt new technologies and be ahead.
Yeah.
Being so big, how, like when our founder, Mr. Vishnu Ardusad, decided to build a product from India, then everybody was doing services, right? And the focus to build a robust product, what you said, right? Which understand the nuances that are required for this, right? So what is the secret sauce of always being at the ahead of the curve, and working with the right set of people, investing? What is the secret sauce that you have always nailed it?
It's nothing about anything secret or something like that. It's a decision which was taken by the company. Okay, saying that yes, everybody knows. Okay, the way things are changing in this lending space and all the stuff. If you are not at least have a vision, or you are thinking ahead of the curve,
Yeah.
or you know that what is the disruption which is happening, or you are not abreast of the disruption which is happening, another 5 years you are out of the game if you don't invest now. So today, a feature which is available today, which is so new, okay, by 3 months down the line, it's an outdated feature.
Outdated feature. Yes.
Okay, so you will have to have that outlook. Okay,
Yeah.
otherwise, in a lending space today, just on the lending space also, unsecured loan earlier was a paper-based business.
Yes.
Today, unsecured loans 90% are digital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you keep on saying, no, I'll do the business the traditional way,
Yeah.
you will be out of the business in another 5 years' time. So 5 years is also too long.
Too long. Yeah.
But mortgages have to go through their own cycle. They have some more time. But that's the outlook. That
Right.
was keep yourself appraised about what is happening on technology, where all we can bring in automation, where all we can bring in technology, digital or something. Adapt as fast as possible so that you are relevant player.
Yeah.
You are not that, okay, everybody has done now, then I try to go and do it. It will not work.
It will not work.
Right. By the
One last question, sir, right? How important it is to build a right ecosystem to do growth, right? There are many times people are, who is building today, they think of shortcuts, right? While Muthoot Fincorp has been one who has, always gone the authentic, long-term thinking way, right? How do you see this panning out with AI every day asking for features, new features coming in? Should they chase that shiny object syndrome, or first solve the robustness and, security, and how the right partners can help in this ecosystem?
Yeah, always it's about security first,
Okay.
compliance first,
Okay.
and then only the good to haves. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the strategy with us in terms of that's what I look at personally in terms of whatever it is. That get the compliance right, get the foundations, right? And all other features which you have to build it, you can keep on building it over a period of time.
Yeah.
That's the outlook which we run with it, and that's what is also giving us success. Okay,
Yeah.
in terms of the different, because so much of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is not that if you're not there, you're as long as you have got the right partner to come along with you and work along with you. I don't think that kind of an urgency
Yes.
is there. Yeah, features change and all the stuff, but as long as you have the right partner, I think partner also has that kind of a what you call capability to work along with us and deliver the things which we are looking, right? So from that perspective, I think we are invested, and we will be looking at more and more what you call the strong foundation being our core,
Right.
rather than just chasing the top line.
Top line.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how
Thank
we
you.
are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. And friends, the sum is go build for long term, be authentic, follow compliance regulations, and do things right. Right? Do it in a right way, proper way. Be humble and nimble, right? Both. So it's a mix of what classic books and educations tell us. Consistent focus on doing great product and great work eventually will lead results. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.